carrying a boy, I didn't have the same stresses necessarily I had with carrying my daughter that made me feel like I could possibly be going through postpartum or, stuff like that. Carrying him feel like I was more of myself because I had the opposition of, balance. I had the balance of carrying a boy while it made me more feminine, but it also made me more of myself because I was carrying a Scorpio. And that is also Martian energy, but it's Martian energy in a mystic, deep psychological way. Not like Aries energy, Mars, where it's directly in your face. So a lot of personal transformation was taking place for me, 444 on the clock when I look down, during the carrying of my son. And I said if I ever had another son, I know I would have that same experience, and I would definitely welcome it, because I did a lot of deep study and deep research during that time that really helped me redefine my path and who I am clearly, because my Saturn return at the time was teaching me, to get rid of everyone else's program or my teacher's program and develop my own program. And my mother raised me, but my dad and my grandfather now are the ones who kind of nurtured things in me that I needed to stabilize the work that raising me created. Okay, so like the men examples that I have in my family so far that was present in a way that conditioned me to change my mind to be a certain way, which is my father and his father. They created the container, right? They stabilized the container that I am. And then my mother being the one that raised me, the Saturn energy, right? That energy showed me the contents that go in the container, how to be responsible for those contents that is in the container. That's what my mother raised me to do, is be responsible for what's inside of you. And my father and grandfather both demonstrated that how you take care of what's inside of you is just as important as what's inside of you. Those are the two dynamics. So if what raised you is internal, but what nurture you is external, which, that links us back to the ego, the first house, Mars, Sun and Aries being exalted.